All right, hey, this is Sean Thrower with Guitar Ramble. I'm here with Tom Bedell, the owner of Bedell Guitars and Bree Love. Yep. And we're here to check out some of his equipment and have him tell us a little bit about their new line and what they have going on over at Bedell Guitars.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's start here with our brand new guitar. This is called the Classic Folk. It's all mahogany, open pour. Just feel the weight of that.
Oh, that's very light.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, and it's made to sound like Bob Dylan was playing it. Every guitar that we build at Bedell is sound optimized, where we actually take each top and we go through an FFT program and tap on it to get the frequency, and then we'll actually decide how to carve the top in terms of the thickness based on how it responds. Wow. So every one of these tops of all these guitars are different. Yeah. We don't just cut to a standard dimension. So we want the right separation between this top and back in frequency to give us the maximum sound projection and complex tone. And so we've done that with every one of these
fantastic
instruments.
And you have a system for selecting Tonewoods that are from woods that are renewable and that don't have a high impact on the environment, etc.
We use no clear-cut wood at all. In the case of Sitka spruce, we only use dead salvage wood, so we protect those beautiful forests up in Alaska. Every piece of wood here has to either be found dead salvaged or individually harvested, trying to protect the forest as best we can. It's interesting, when I started up in 2009, and then I bought Bree Love in 2010, we had to change almost every one of our wood suppliers because we were just buying from brokers and, you know, do you have some East Indian rosewood and what's your price and etc. And so now that we want to trace it back to the tree where it grew, we've had to completely change and actually work with the people that live there in the forest and operate the local mills and so forth. So it's been fantastic. I mean, I've been Alaska, Hawaii, Guatemala, India, Madagascar, all over to make sure that we're tied into suppliers that are actually working to sustain the forest.
Beautiful. And lastly, could you maybe tell us about the Revolution series? I own one and I love it, so.
This actually was our best-selling guitar in 2017. It's got a beautiful Cocobolo back and sides and an Adirondack spruce top. Cocobolo is a wood that has a density of 1.1, which means that at water is 1. So at 1.1 it sinks. And an example would be rosewood would be about an 86, and mahogany would be about a 56, to show you the difference in terms of density. Yeah. So this is a really dense wood, and through our sound optimization, what we've learned is we make this back about 60% of the thickness that we would a rosewood back. Yeah. And as a result, as you know, the sound that comes out of this thing is absolutely incredible.
It is. The separation between the notes is pretty great.
Magical about Cocobolo. You know, other companies and we used to build a Cocobolo, but they were always too heavy because we didn't cut them thin enough. And now that we know how to do that, it's just made all the difference in the world. Beautiful. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and we really appreciate it. So, thank you. Tom Bedell, Bedell Guitars.